Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I would like to share the knowledge about plasmid mapping. My name is Sarfraz Rahman. I am a PhD scholar in the Department of Parasitology. I would like to share this knowledge with references these books. Veterinary Parasitology, second edition by G.M. Urquhart. Veterinary Parasitology, fourth edition by M.A. Taylor. George's Parasitology for Veterinarians, 10th edition by D. White, D. Bowman. Cloning and DNA Analysis, 6th edition by T. A. Brown. And last one is the Internet Sources. Please subscribe my channel and also push the button of bell icon so that new video will come up to you. Method of plasmid mapping. First of all, plasmid mapping. Plasmid mapping, it is a method to find out the band's location on the plasmid map. Plasmid maps. What is the plasmid maps? These are graphical representation of plasmids. These show the location of major identifiable landmarks on the DNA and restriction enzyme sites and give off the gene of interest, plasmid name and length. Method to find out the plasmid band length. First find the gene of interest location. Find the carrying sites at the gene of interest. Find the other cutting site. First of all, you need to find out the cutting site on the gene of interest. Then find the cutting site of the same enzyme outside the range of gene of interest. Then fourth one is you need to find out the subtract cutting site outside of the gene of interest minus cutting site inside the gene of interest. Suppose this one is the X. Now you subtract the total plasmid length minus supposed X value, then you need to get another band. So the result is that you need to you get two band, one is X, other is the other band. This now in case of the correct orientation plasmid mapping, the suppose this plasmid is PET 28 alpha sag 1. This is the plasmid diagram, and first of all I told you that you need to find out the gene of interest. Gene of interest is located from this zole XHO first, and that is NHE1 1160. So this is the gene of interest. You need to find the cutting site of the uh, enzyme on the gene of interest, this one. First of all you need to find this gene of cutting site, gene of interest, that and the gene of interest, that ACC1, and then the other cutting site outside the gene of interest, this one is the outside of the gene of interest, and the cutting site is this one, another 3913. So the gene of interest cutting site is this one 1000 and 116. This difference is 160 in case of the correct orientation. And so the bands, how can you find the correct bands location with correct orientation? So that you need to find, I told you that you need to subtract. This one is the outside cutting site outside of the gene, and this site is cutting site inside of the gene 1000. You need to subtract it. This value will come 2913. Now you need to subtract this value from total plasmid length. Total plasmid length is 6258. Now you subtract it 6258 from 2913, and you get 3345. So in case of the correct orientation, you get two band 2913 and 3345. So I told you the method how to find the band's location. So first of all, I told you that you find the location of gene of interest. This is the location of a gene of interest. So you need to find the cutting site at the gene of interest, this one, and other side of the cutting site is this one. So this is the outside of the gene of interest. So that you subtract from outside of the gene of interest minus inside of the gene of interest. This is a band location. So that this band location you subtract from total length. This total plasmid length is this one. You need to subtract this value, so you get the 3345. These two bands you will get. Now in case of the incorrect orientation, it is very important you should focus on the gene of interest. The gene of interest is XHI1 to NHE1. This is the gene of interest, that is the SAG1. So that uh, in case of the incorrect orientation, you should think that this value 160, it was that in another side, this side. So in case of the incorrect orientation, this side will move to another side. This 200 plus 160, it comes 360. This is the cutting side in case of the incorrect orientation. Now it is easy. If you find this value, then you can find out easily the band's uh, length. So that I told you that you should that the band location outside the gene of interest minus the cutting side inside of the gene of interest. You subtract it, you get this value 3553. So this value you need to subtract from total plasmid length 6258. You subtract it 3553. So the other band length is 2705. So in case of the incorrect orientation, you get the 2705, and other band is 3553. So this one is the method. You can find out the band's location, band's length with the help of plasmid mapping. So it is very important. Thank you so much.